What's going on, Gold Mike? Quest for the Chain 2, the second round has come to an end. And we finna talk about these battles. We already talked about Contacts and Turnbull. Please go check it out unless you are a judge. Once again, not trying to sway anybody's opinion of anything. Please don't watch if I'm going to sway your opinion. But Contacts Turnbull has been released. Go peep game if you haven't. Good battle, a little something different. I think that if Gold Mike ever decides to branch out and do Gold Mike Battle Rap Country, they already have Turnbull as their number one gunner. Like, me and my Nirvana guitar want smoke. What up? Who want these strings? Pick ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, he out there giving people bars. And that ain't Guitar Hero. Like, you can't teach that in guitar. That's talent, man. That's talent. It just might not work over here. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, pull the guitar out live and see. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about this, man. Nise and KingStizz fire battle. Nise, if you've ever seen Nise on stage, you got what you get when you see Nise on stage. And y'all haven't seen his latest battle that went down in Florida. I can't remember the league, but I saw it, and the way Nise moved that crowd, I know this material would have had the crowd the whole entire round. And Nise, I gotta salute your progression on that. You have progressed to somebody whose knack is finding a way to know when it's time to punch hard, when it's time to punch, move into some jokes, bring a little punch back, and segue into something else. The way you move through your rounds is very fluid. And how you break down your opponents while punching, while bringing in some joke. There's a good mesh over it. It's kind of like a composed entree with a lot of flavors going on. If I had to elaborate, so salute to that. He put it together very well. Did it work for him in the online setting though? There is no crowd generating the energy. There is no one to laugh. It falls to preference. If somebody thought it was corny, you wasting time. So yeah, he took a risk. And KingStizz, I think KingStizz also proved me wrong. He wasn't robbing Peter to pay Paul. No, the first KingStizz was like, "Hey Peter, I got your money. Paul, I got your money. Hey yo Greg, you need some bread, nigga? I got your money. Hey, yo, Jay, I ain't even know you know money. There you go. I got my kids some money. My girl needs some money. He ain't robbed nobody to pay me. He's out here hustling. Stamp that." I'm like, hey, man, I don't know what the boss mob moving, but hey, he ain't robbed nobody to pay nobody. He had it all. And even, I think, elevated the level. He made a believer out of me, as in Stizz is like, hey, man, I can beat all you guys. I just have to get to this level of myself to do it. And I know myself well enough to get to that level. Salute, man. Fire battle from both of these two. A tough one to judge. It is going to fall to preference. It is going to fall to you, to what you like. I'm interested to see what the Writeous Killers have to say about this one, because from what I know of a lot of them, they aren't real biased. If they think Nise lost, they'll say so. And this is a close enough one that I think it's like, yo, it was really preference. I gotta edge it. If they really think Stizz got it, I think one of them really will edge it to Stizz, and they will respectfully say so. I don't think it'll be like a murder Mook Tay-Rock thing, It's like, dang, nigga, why you gonna say I lost in front of me? Like, I think they aren't like that. So I'm really interested to see if somebody will say Nise lost, because I think it's a close one. And we about to break it down. If you don't know me, finna find out. I'm a battle rap fan. I have an opinion, and I'm gonna give it. As far as this battle, for Fire Flames, man, this was a nice one. Nice back and forth. I was expecting a little more, but let me explain why later. Let me start with KingStizz. KingStizz, I gotta let you know, I listen to a lot of battle rap. Some of the punches I can reference to some popular battles. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. What I can say for you though, I can tell you write your own material. I can tell you you come up with it because of the amount of punches that you have and the little subtle, clean punches that you have. You could just tell this guy orchestrates material himself. He is just on the same level as these people. What I challenge you to do, and hey man, I know it's time, and like battles are long. Somebody's got to watch these battles and let you know, like, hey man, hey, he said this, and it sounds kind of like what you saying. Yeah, that's the only thing I would say to you. But off the bat, I throw my sign in the air. Gotham Knights, fire. It's been kind of referenced before, but fire. I like how you worked it. I'm nice too. Extend the arm, pound, shake. It's cool, right? And then you flip that, nice. I'm sharp, drop the knife, cool. I'm like that. I drop gems. One of the things, like, it's been referenced before, not the and referenced a lot, just the punch, like drop gems, goods, drop gems, like buckets in the gym, drop gems, diamond heist. It's been done before, but it's cool, just a punch we can't necessarily give credit for. Big can with the hollow tip C, it's more like a beer can. Fire. Like how it's a subtle wordplay in there, cool. The foul angle showing that you did a little bit of homework, thought that was nice. For sidelines, get bullets and bounds, thought that was dope. Stepped up to see extra pounds, got the performance in there with it. And when you moved over into the Dillicav, like, you know, didn't want to show up, so I slid in smooth, worked a nice performance in there, showing, hey, I can get to that different level. And then like a little instance, or one of those little subtle punches, the Owen Wilson, the nose stretching, I like that. When you get rocked, how you want it, Jay-Z, J. Cole, either way, you getting jacked for the bands. Nice watch. Fire. I think that's one of the better bars of the battle. You have to break it down, because I think you could kind of take it a couple of different ways. Like, nice watch, the song Jay-Z and J. Cole, and then the bands. You know, the bands can be a very expensive part of the watch. Like, the face of the watch could be like $200. Actual band be 10,000. Like, the band of the watches could, you know, he's talking about Gator bands. Like, listen to the song, and then the band's the actual band, as in a band of money, $1,000 a band. Bands, yeah, that's a nice flip, man. That's a nice flip. Nice flip. Fire the way that he did that, and nice being, that's his name. The song was called Nice Watch. Like, what? Y'all ain't gonna give him credit for that? I thought that was cool. He had a little tournament scheme, like, you know, Run Attorney, the Vish, Contacts, and Turnbull. He had all their names in there. It was cool. Mentioned he's shaped like Cobblepot. You think you sick? I done seen stranger shit like Guest Toilet. I thought that was fire. He had a nice little scheme in there. You my son, I didn't plan it. Rocks, you know, the rocks space between us. I done left orbit. It was cool. Once again, like something that's been referenced for, like a scheme. Like, unfortunately, that particular scheme, been referenced by Loaded Lux, Awkwards, I think Ilmac. Like, just off the top. But it's like, still, there's an originality in the way that you did it. It's just not an original scheme. And like what a lot of these people try to do, I hear these fans try to be like, you stole that, so you stole that, you didn't. You know, I'm just gonna tell you. If so, they referenced it first from Loaded Lux, Ilmac, and Awkwards. Poke on the low side lover. And see, this is the thing. Baby, I'm on my own, ready to die cover. Like, you can tell, you have to give credit where credit is due. Like, yeah, you may have heard some references before, but you haven't heard all of these references before. If you're listening to an artist and you're like, oh, so-and-so said that, so-and-so said that, so-and-so said that, so-and-so said that, and it's pretty much word for word. That's when somebody's not writing their bars. That's when it's like 10-4. But when somebody is like, has little intricate material that's good, regular material that's good, and it's a whole body of work, and then they have a lot of work, y'all got to chill, bro. Y'all got to chill. I was just keeping it a buck. Let's move on into Nise. Nise has a different kind of style round. Like he kind of more digs into his opponent and breaks him down. Let's go ahead and move quick through it. Like me personally, I think Stizz has never faced any real talent. I think that Nise is the first like real test, and he even says that, like, you over there in bars battling geeks and women. I'm here to help you reach your ceiling. Like, that's fire. Break that down. It's like you battling nobody's over there. Like, look at his resume. Like, I don't know everybody on his resume, but I don't think his resume is that tough. And I think that's what Nise is saying. Like, you're gonna die. I'm gonna show you that you've been battling chumps, and that is gonna elevate you to your ceiling. Or somebody's gonna see that you beat me, and that's going to elevate you to your ceiling. So either way, I'm out here. Fire. I'm too seasoned for one of Bland's groupies. Like, all your work is in bars. Like, you like, nah. You're not going to beat me. I'm too seasoned for Bland's groupie. Fire, something expected. He went into 12 kids, and none of them look like you. I like it. You trying to 30 something, they trying to dirty something. Like, and I'm telling you, if Nise was on stage, she would have had them rocking, and the energy from this top part would have carried on, because he's bringing good punches. He's bringing his personality. He's trying to play his opponent. The only thing is, his opponent isn't next to him in this battle. We aren't looking at his opponent and thinking, dang, you got 12 kids. It's kind of weird. That's where this battle comes to preference. It's like, I like this round for a stage. I don't know if I like this round I want to see how it would have worked against him if he was in front of him. But let's keep going, because I think the punches here were good. Take it farther. There's no champion in your DNA. Like, farther. Like, the way that he said it, it didn't sound like a reach. I made it sound like a reach. Like, it worked. It worked the way he did it. To me, just to me, I think the round falls a little stiff. Like, once he gets into KingStizz is the best mother of battle rap, and I don't really want to hurt you. The kid's gonna need someone to play with. I could kill the whole regime, but you gonna just need another house to clean. Like, alright, like, maybe he did his homework and Stizz a stay-at-home dad, but then it's like, I don't know. You said something, and it's just like, I thought this was cool, but you said something, and I was like, I want to get into that. You went into a shotgun with a strobe light, show your true colors, fire, the rockets exchange, let's go, live 2Ks, you're not in the game. Like, alright, Nise is bringing it back up. You stole Stay Rock style, talk to God in the cave. No, let's talk to Nise now. Okay, yeah, he can talk to God in the cave, but let's talk to Nise now about that Tay-Rock. I believe that we could have talked a little bit more about this Tay-Rock thing and made this a little bit easier. Like, it's just, to me, like, this, I like how Nise did the homework here, because let me move on real quick before I go back. Drake, you a Drake fan. What was you gonna do with this 500? You was gonna buy Views. That was fire. Let me break it down. Views was a fire album. I don't know if it was a fire album from Drake, but it was a high-selling album for Drake. Me, I don't really like Drake. I like Drake when he raps. I don't like Drake when he sings. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at that. I mean, Drake alright when he make hits, but if you can rap like that, why you be singing like, I don't care, rap? Anyways, so, like, that was fire. Look at that KingStizz versus I Am 7 battle. Got a lot of views on it. None of his other battles have views like that. Somebody paid for them hoes, and that's what he's saying. Like, you a Drake fan, what you gonna do with that 500? Go and buy views? fire. I like how we took it outside. You just reminded me, I don't ever want to go to Florida. Like, you was in the house, everything was cool. You opened the door and started sweating. You went outside, closed the door, the camera was on and just started glistening. I don't want to be where it's that hot at all. But I like how you mentioned, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta take this bar outside because for some reason they getting points for that. Yeah, it don't make sense why people get points for that. Like, but man, that Dot Uno versus KingStizz, when he was outside, that just gave so much more oomph to what he was saying with the cameraman and the thing on his hip. He ain't win the battle to me, not to me. But I mean, it gave the round a little bit of something. So yeah, I think, I don't know why, but it helps. It helps. And I have to say, Nise, I do like some of the bars that you came with when you were outside and like you still in the Facebook post, but it seemed kind of choppy. And Nise, I gotta tell you why you lost. To me, I'm gonna tell you why you lost. I think Stizz did enough. I think he did. Like there were a few of his bars I didn't give credit for, but on the point system, I gave a lot of his bars points. And y'all were close. It was really an edge to me. And that little segment, you weren't getting no points to me. It was like a game that was neck and neck, and there were two possessions. He would score, you would score. He would score, you would score. He would score, you would score. There were two possessions you didn't score. Like, you went down, you missed, you got the rebound. You went up again, missed. You got the rebound, and you went up. You missed again, he got the rebound, he went down and scored. There were just two possessions. Two possessions. I feel like you just missed a shot and he was able to score off of those possessions. I believe that this battle comes down to 4 points. 4 points. Like I really broke it down that way, and it came to 4 points. Two 2-point possessions, and it was that time in between the Take It Farther, No Champion in Your DNA, and the KingStizz, the mother, was gonna come and kill him for an ounce of weed, because it would be one less mouth to feed. Funny, but the little segment before that, after there were just no points earned to me in that preference battle. Don't want to sway nothing. I think that this one could go either way. If you got Nise winning this, I ain't gonna argue with you at all. If you got Nise winning this, that segment, I know you gave credit to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested to hear what people have to say about it, but I got KingStizz in this one. I got KingStizz taking the edge. I know we going on in time, but yeah, KingStizz moving forward to either Turnbull or Contacts. I would say just fine comb your material, like no surrender, PTSD. Go to your teammates like, yo, my round's finished. Just take a listen. Like, tell me if you hear anything that you've heard before, hear anything that sounds simpler or similar, or if anything needs to be reworked. And then, I don't know, you might just be like me, like, man, I know I wrote it. I don't care what y'all say. And then just keep on rocking, because that's how I feel. It's like the little times I do choose to write, like, I know I wrote it. I don't care if he said it. I said it too. What? Like, what? We can't have the same thoughts? Like, nigga, I swear I didn't see it. I feel you. Just know, when people come at me with that he biting, she biting, I'm talking to everybody. I ain't just talking to Stizz. When y'all come to me with that, just know, I don't care. If he said it fire, he said it fire. They said it fire too. But he's like, I don't care. I just want to be entertained, so y'all could chill with that. He stole this and he stole that. You know what I'm saying? It's all love with me, man. As always, salute.